Good morning Year 2, welcome to our maths challenge for those of you that fancy it. It's Tuesday the 28th of April today. Okay, so you might like to warm up with a few rounds on Times Tables Rockstars. So if you want to have a go at that, pause the video here and have a little play and then come back to me in a moment. If not, you can just carry on watching. So if you're going on to Times Tables Rockstars, remember it's the garage setting that you need to play. Okay? Alright, so today we're going to be looking, and this whole week, we're going to be looking at our times tables and seeing if we can get a bit quicker at remembering those multiplication and division facts. So let me show you. I've got my 2 times table here to start with. Now I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes. And when I play the timer, when I set the timer going, I want you to see how many of these you can answer. Okay, so with your piece of paper and your pencil, no need to write out the question. You can just write number 1 and then your answer. 9 times 2 is 18. Okay, so that's how you can answer our questions. Now, you might have to work it out using your fingers, and that's absolutely fine. The idea is that we're going to try and do it as quickly as we can. So just as many questions as you can answer in 2 minutes. It's not a problem if you can't answer them all. It's quite tricky to answer them all in 2 minutes. So just have a go and see how you get on. And then we'll be getting quicker and quicker every day. Okay? Right. Have you got your piece of paper and pencil? Here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Off you go. One minute left, you're doing really well. Keep going. "30 seconds left." Okay, well done everybody. How did you get on? You may not have had a chance to answer all the questions, and that's absolutely fine. Did you see that some of the questions were division questions? Okay, let's have a look at the answers. Okay, if you can, grab yourself another colour pencil and let's mark our work. Now don't worry if you didn't get it right, just pop a dot next to it and we can try again another time. 9 times 2 is 18. 2 times 6 is 12. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8 rather. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 7 is 14. They're just switched around, aren't they, those numbers? 10 times 2 is 20. 2 times 4 is 8. 6 times 2 is 12. Next column, ready? 2 times 9 is 18, or 9 times 2 is 18. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 8 times 2 is 16. 0 times 2 is 0. Remember, anything multiplied by 0 is 0, isn't it? Nothing. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Next column, ready? 2 times 0 rather is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 3 is 6. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay, take a picture of your work for me and write underneath how many you got right. Really well done, and see you tomorrow.